there also needs to be like real conversations about the representation reflected in your board of directors or reflected in your leadership team. I mean, I don't know there's a company out there that has it 100% right, and there's definitely some that are more progressive than others, but it doesn't mean that they stop there. You have to keep going. Like, this has to be a continuous area of focus all the time, forever, as long as you're in business, right? But I think it's actually having those conversations at the senior leadership level as well, and bringing in, you know, consultants like Lauren or others that can really help you truly like look in the mirror, like actually look in the mirror and look around the table. And again, going back to the earlier points, like thinking about who was in the room when these decisions were made, or these programs or policies and practices were built out. You know, leadership of the recruitment function and hiring managers too. Like, where are we going for talent? And why are we still going to these same places? And what is the hesitation to look beyond your traditional sources? And this is easier said than done, but it really needs to happen. Stop assuming that if you broaden your outreach efforts, that means that you are lowering the bar for qualified talent. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard people say that in spaces that I work in and outside of spaces that I work in, and it is extremely offensive. If you turn the mirror on yourself, it's actually that you have not taken the courage or taken the time to look outside of your traditional network or sphere of influence. You haven't broadened. You know, you want people to broaden and develop in their skill sets and their mindsets, etc. We need to do that at the very top and throughout the organization as well. And that means who we're partnering with for sourcing talent, who we're partnering with for business, who's part of our supplier, you know, looking at our supplier diversity programs and such. So I think there's so many different ways to you know, address it depending on the organization and where the organization is on the journey. And